Right, no, don't leave it here, look, we'll force it.
Me, mommy, hello! Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for coming along, and if you're existing, thank you for the continuous support. I hope you guys really enjoy this content, and apologies for the last, it'll only get better. And grab yourselves a hot drink, a cold drink, or some snacks, get comfy and enjoy the video. Here through the clouds, it's so lovely out there, but the wind is still quite cold. I was actually debating whether to record out there and welcome you to this channel, but Mason was up to no good on the slide with all his cars and causing chaos. We made this cute little bird tray feed for him over the weekday, and he decided to carry it around the whole garden and tip the whole seeds out. So I didn't actually catch that on camera. I had literally just stopped recording, so otherwise I would add it on this clip. It was chaos outside. My hair was blowing everywhere. There was so much noise, so I ended up coming in here. The sun has finally appeared after the whole week. It's been so gloomy and miserable down these ends anyway, and I just cannot wait for spring and the sun to appear and the weather to get a lot more warmer. It's just dragging on, and I'm just like, come on spring, hurry up so we can have some fun, cool adventures. So come along with us and enjoy. I'm just gonna grab my sunnies and my coat, and I would love for you guys to come and join along with us and enjoy this video. Nice blue skies. We're just off to Woburn Safari in Woburn Sands. We're finally here, Mason. Let's go see some animals. Wow, Mason, look at that! Tiger! He's walking! The bear's crossing the road! Oh my goodness, how cute! Don't open your windows or doors, guys. They don't look dangerous at all, guys. They just look I can't believe how close we are. Wow, that's so special. There's literally 7 lions. Every time we've come here previously, they've always been hiding, or they're somewhere that we can't literally see them, or we just end up seeing parts of their body or their head. And today we got to see so many so close up. They were just so adorable. What a lovely experience. Nice look, say hi, cheeky monkey. Mason, stand up! Go up the slide. You have to climb up. That's it, you're going around.
Let's do wave.
Do wave.
Let's say hello.
Do wave. Do wave. Do wave first.
Just came to Costco. It was a random trip. I don't come here quite a lot. If I do bulk buy and get whatever I can. It's a FIFA World Cup at the minute. They had loads of Lego bits like the soccer ball with the stadium in. That was really cool for someone's birthday or a gift, or even Father's Day coming up if he's a fan of football. It's a really good idea actually. And then there was also the trophy on the other side, which I had shown you before. And they were cheaper in price actually. The ball I think by $16.99 and the trophy by £10, so quite cheaper than the actual Lego store and Argos and other places. Then you had these Need for Speed cars. I would recommend for gifting for birthdays and Christmas, and keep a few. They were at a really good price and they were around the £5 mark, cheaper than anywhere else. Also with the flower bouquets. Generally just a lovely activity to do together. The Easter egg selection was nice. Their packaging is always lovely, great for gifting. My favourite one was this little cute actual chocolate hen with laid eggs in, which are obviously full of chocolate with actual metal basket in. Had a really good selection of trees. The blossom tree was my favorite. I'm really tempted to pick that up, but I'm not sure whether I'd want to grow that in my garden, because you know the leaves, they'll just easily fall off and they'll just be all over the floor. I also seen this plant, which people say is for good luck. Then you had these lovely Italian sweet oranges and lemon trees, super sweet. I think that's really nice to put in the kitchen and eventually obviously grow outside. These olive trees were the cheapest I've seen so far. I didn't get much from Costco, but I see everyone with trolleyfuls of water. I got a few cases. Even though we do have filter tap, I still tend to have this at home for others and just to take out and about. Got a case of the Robinson's dilution. I got this frozen 3-berry mix, which we use a lot. My kids just love eating frozen fruit, and also put in smoothies and yogurts. I always get Pampers also when I'm there. In the video, I don't know whether you've seen these buns, the packet was steamed because they just come out fresh and they're really warm. So we thought we'll bring some home. They are really mini and I don't know what I'm going to do with them, to be honest. And then I bought the mince, which was Wagyu and smoked bacon. I thought I'd make them into patties to put them on the barbecue. The Baldock noodles my daughter's into, so I got that. Some avocados, really good price actually, $5.99 for 5 really big size. some potato chips also, and the rotisserie chicken that I'll make a meal or two out of. Don't usually get them in the supermarket, so I thought I'll try them and dip them in hummus, or you can use any other dip. I've heard they're a lot more healthier, so we tested them out. The weather hasn't been so great. It's been either raining or super windy or just generally freezing cold, so there was no chance of a barbecue, so I had to get rid of the mini buns that we had got from Costco. So I'm just melting some butter here to make like a garlic butter. I didn't have no fresh parsley, so I just opted out for mixed herbs, salt and pepper. Browning off some onions and putting in the Wagyu meatballs. I then start breaking them down and made it into a mince, and it smelled so lovely. I added some extra salt and pepper to it and browned it all off. So I cut the brioche bun. I tried to do it so it stayed all whole, but ended up splitting in two. But my daughter actually gave me this idea. She goes, have you seen those viral videos with them fully loading the brioche buns and top it and coat it and put it back in the oven? So we kind of got the idea from this. I coated it with the butter and we ended up putting it in the oven for about 10 minutes just to melt the cheese. Wow, it ended up coming out so amazing and actually stayed intact, which I was really surprised about. It was my first time making it and it came out amazing. I popped into Asda because it wasn't too far from Costco's, and I thought I'll show you all the Easter eggs because I've been to all the supermarkets and the shelves are empty and they didn't even have much selection or range of Easter eggs. I can't believe people literally go this crazy. So I thought I'll show you the range, which was actually quite full in Asda. The prices were quite reasonable as well. Definitely the small little mini ones were at $1.40, the cheapest I've seen so far, and had the basic range of everything you see everywhere else. But I can't believe the shops are nearly all out of eggs. The main reason I actually came into Asda was to see the Stacey Solomon range. I've heard that there's some lovely bits, but this Asda didn't stock as many things as I've seen online. I was really disappointed actually, because I really wanted a sage green flower serving plate. We just come to the library. We come about 3 times a week and change the books regularly, because Mason has a very short attention span and has to be occupied and busy at all times, and the most he'll do things for is a few minutes. So my whole day is full of activities to do. But obviously the library isn't a very long trip because he just wants to burn off his energy and run around. And as you can see, we went for a long walk and he was just running. I was hoping he was going to come towards me, but as you can see, he's just literally gone the other way. I'm trying to catch up with him. He's super fast.
Me, mommy, hello.
We come across this squirrel actually that didn't decide to run away from us. I'm surprised because Mason usually chases them till they do. It was quite nice to see. He was having a good look around. At one point he was directly staring at me like he was about to jump on me. Got so worried, but he actually stayed there. We got to have a look. It was actually really nice because we never actually get to see that. We also spotted a little hole in the tree, like as you see in the cartoon and the movies, where the little birds and squirrels live in, and he was sitting on it, and I was wondering whether that could have been his home or the little birdie's home. I went to get Mason a haircut from House of Handsomes, which is actually a new place for him. We usually have someone coming out to the house to cut his hair because Mason isn't a fan of cutting his hair. He is quite terrible at it and will kick a fuss and won't let anyone touch his ears or his head, and it was becoming a nightmare, seriously guys, to a point where we had to hold him down. We would only get half his hair done or just have the slightest small trim. This place was absolutely awesome, as you can see.
Good job, good job, good job. Good job. See? That's it, well done. Well done. Well done for touching. Super. Look, this one goes here a little bit. I know you like it there. Can we do a bit more here? Well done. Good boy. Brilliant. Good job, sweetheart. Well done. Well done. I know. Well done. Well done. Well done. Put it on hold. Just had it on. Just had it on hold there.
This was the actual calmest he's ever been. I think there was so much in the room to distract him, and he was constantly looking over at certain things, and that also helped. And the lady was so amazing.
I know, you're like, you're annoying me. Brilliant, sweetheart. I'm very proud of you. I know. Well done. Brilliant job. Brilliant. Doing amazing. I know. Just a little bit there. Well done. Good boy. Good boy. Well done, sweetheart. Well done. Good job. Good job. Put your hands back in your ear. Now put your hands. Well done. Well done, sweetheart. You're smashing it. Come on, clean. Get hair off. Look, water. Okay. Look, on that. Look. Oh. Oh. And look, just here. Not on your face. Just here. Just like the rain. On that again. Oh. Can I get daddy? Can I get daddy? On daddy. Ah. On daddy. Ah. Oh, Amy. Whee! Well done. Good job. Wow. You're doing so well. I'm glad. Oh, I thought you got that one. I can't get that down, but I can give you this. Do you want them?
What is that, Saturn?
Oh, nice.
Panic time.
Do you? This one. How did you sweetheart? One. Okay, one. Okay, and then finish. Okay, no, this one mine. Okay, one one. Okay,
I couldn't believe how far we got so quickly with his haircut. This was the best ever experience we have had because, like I said, he's been an absolute nightmare. We'll definitely be coming here again. We were just so chill for the first time ever. It was such a relief. And I can finally say it was a success.
You can take this off.
Yeah, you made it, Mason! Take a raise! Stand up! Yeah, that's it. Hold on. There's quite big one underneath. Go, Mace, go! Good job. Good climbing. Yay, Lily, keep coming. That's it. Next one. You go, Rockolo. Whee! Yeah, was that good? Well done. Keep going. Wow, you're so high now. Nearly. One more step. That's it. And another one. And one more step. Yay. How about this slide? 1, 2, 3. Whee! Just thought I'll show you a second dinner I made out of the brioche buns because we had so many left over. I would suggest actually if you had loads of guests or people come round or just to get together to purchase them because we still have loads left over. I added loads of salt, pepper and mixed herbs, and I had to add some fresh garlic to have it taste so flavorful. As you can see, I always add garlic to everything, and we had some leftover rotisserie chicken, so I added coleslaw to that, and I'm going to add some mayonnaise to just make it more creamier. And then it's optional if you would like to add some cheese. Well, I added some in anyway. I've just randomly made this recipe up, but it always comes out good. I've made it quite a few times now and we really enjoy it. I then added it and fully loaded it because we needed to get rid of also the rotisserie chicken. Earlier on, I boiled some sweet corn also, and then I put them in the oven. I only do it that way, and I coated them with butter also. This was honestly a spring summer dish. It came out so nice. Guys, you have to try it. Hey guys, please don't ask me why I have an actual dresser in my downstairs toilet. It's quite big, so it fits quite nicely in here. My laundry room is fairly small, and I have so much things to store that I thought I could use this space. This is the reality of my life, to be honest with you. My toddler, I won't even say toddler now, he's 4 years old, but I love still calling him my toddler. He loves to empty out everything out boxes and cupboards. He does the same in nursery, and even the teachers try to stop him, but he just loves the noise of tipping things upside down. It gives him some kind of relief. But come and join me, clean up. Whatever age they are, it's always constant cleaning. thought I'd take this moment out and have a nice cup of tea while my toddler was having his nap. And guess what? He woke up and I didn't sit down for long at all, as you can all understand what it's like. He never lets me light any candles, so enjoyed that very small moment. And shortly after that, the house became a total mess. I really appreciate you all for watching, and hopefully see you next week.